Good morning. I'm going to start a series, and that series is called Lessons Learned. So I think that it would be only right for me to share with you from every deal some key lessons that I learned, as you can certainly use it in your negotiations, not just when buying or selling your property, but in any aspect of life. So in this deal that I just closed, the biggest lesson learned is clear communication. That's not something new, but this deal that I closed with a Bed-Stuy 11-unit brownstone gem, there was a disconnect in communication between me and the other agent was a co-broker. That's the first step. The two co-brokers need to have open and clear communication, which in this case we did. I do not co-broker with agents whom I can't connect with. That is a red flag. I'm referring to communication between the agents and the attorneys, both attorneys. And in this deal, there was a big disconnect. The attorneys decided, as you know, attorneys rule the roost on every deal. And in this case, the seller's attorney danced to her own beat, which was very slow, and responded if she felt like it to the emails. The buyer's attorney made up her own rules, just ignored the deal sheet. My professional and esteemed colleague, Mr. Kervin Vales, whom I co-broke this with, put out a very clear deal sheet. She ignored it, wrote up whatever she wanted, and thus led to much frustration and disappointment along the way. Hence, this was a deal that was supposed to close in 14 days. I was promised by my client, at the time was a customer, turned into a client, that, yeah, no problem, Margola, we've got the cash deal, no contingencies, just let's clear title, 14-day close. That was Thanksgiving. Yesterday was May 2nd. So, clear communication is important, as well as deep dive in the vetting process. If your agent's out there, don't take your clients. If you've never done a deal with them, just vet them. Vet them to death. And then some. That was the second lesson. So you have communication, you have vetting. And the third lesson for you consumers, when going into a deal, make sure that you go in with your eyes open. This was an as-is deal, and it was occupied, and they knew it, and they got a very nice reduction on the price for it. Just make sure you're very aware of what it means occupied. Are there any violations? Have the tenants been paying rent? Can you get them out? Those are very important when purchasing a property, presumably discounted because of its occupation status. But do your due diligence and you'll be fine. There won't be any bumps. Okay. See you next time.